That's kind of annoying right there. Guess I better order some battery charger clamps. Alright, now this one I know runs because I drove it on the trailer. If you don't believe it, I'll prove it to you. So I have no way of knowing how much gas is in it because none of the gauges work. But I think I'm going to put some air in the tires and see about getting it off there. Appears as though I may have scratched the pearl white paint right there. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it this evening. It ain't got no brakes either. There's some kind of contraption down there. I never seen nothing like that before. Anyway, it's leaking brake fluid. So I gotta fix that. So I guess I'll see about that before I pull it off. I'll pump up the tires later. Hey! Where's your glasses? Kind of aggravating how, by the way, it's Saturday morning. Beautiful morning. There's not much Gen 4 stuff out there. I thought, I gotta figure out the start wire. I want to run it through the system like it's supposed to. But I guess I could put the purple wire on the start terminal on the starter. That might work. But anyway, I got some figuring to do there. I spent an inordinate amount of time studying wiring diagrams. I gotta build a bracket for the electric gas pedal, do some more wiring. Gotta wire up these fancy Dakota digital gauges. So I'm gonna work on all that a while till my brain begins to fizzle. Well, now it's Sunday. I didn't film anything yesterday, hardly. Hired a young man to come over and he got the brake line fixed. Had 4 injectors in it that wouldn't pass any fuel whatsoever, so we got that fixed. And he welded a pipe in place of the converter. So now the Escalade is a going concern. So I need to get that out of here. Don't tell anybody, but there was one spot he couldn't weld on top, and we just put some JB weld on it. You know, since it's going to be a field car. A pretty sweet field car, I might add. This thing is... Usually these things are rusted out right here. Nothing. And it's only got that one dent in the door. Pearl white. And a smashed windshield. My field cars when I was a kid weren't nowhere near this nice. What I drove on the road wasn't nowhere near this nice. Workbench, total disaster. I did manage to make a bracket for the gas pedal. I need to do a little welding on it so it ain't so ugly, but so I'm gonna get this Escalade out of here. It's supposed to go to raining today, and move along from there. All right, Mr. Boo and I are going to fire this thing up and back it out. He's always down for a ride. Right, bud? Y'all heard it before. Loud. Missing. Probably should put a windshield in the thing. Sounds much better, doesn't it? Nothing on the dash works. Nothing. And the driver's side window don't go down. Missing. It doesn't have a rear oxygen sensor on the driver's side. I really gotta clean the glass, can't see nothing. Probably the old gas in it. I suppose I check to see if it's charging. Oh yeah, it's charging good. I ain't sure why the dash don't work at all. I ain't found no fuse that seems likely. Not sure who Yo Gotti is. The AC doesn't work. You just can't have nice things. Hey look, I fixed it. All I did was pull it out and wiggle the connection on the back. Got good oil pressure. Says I need to change oil and check the washer fluid. What else? Service the ride control. Man, this thing's got all kind of problems. What else? I just want to see how many miles are on it. How do you figure that out here? $174. This barely broke in. Don't tell nobody, but I just drove it down to the gas station and put some gas in it. It ain't running no better yet, but it may. I think he likes it. I went down to get a 9-volt battery for my temp gun, and the cat's having a nice little rabbit for breakfast on the carport, so that's nice. Harley likes it because I got the AC working. I put some Freon in it. You ain't gonna be telling me nothing. An Escalade field car with air conditioning. And it's running better with the fresh gas. Alright, I spent an inordinate amount of time messing around with this thing, so I need to go do something useful. Harley said he could sit in a Cadillac all day long. Right, bud? I'm afraid he's getting a little fat, though. He had a hard time getting in it. Little Miss says, don't talk like that around him.